views and opinions shared by our guests are their own and do not necessarily reflect the views of Northstar or its team.
For those already in retirement, the financial security you built is constantly under attack by two forces: rising costs and tax complexity. Today, we're talking about how to defend your monthly income and stop letting taxes drain your wallet. Joining me are Zach and Travis from Northstar Financial and Retirement Planning. Thanks for joining us today.
Glad to be here.
For the average retiree, what is the single biggest threat really shrinking their net monthly check right now?
Well, you mentioned taxes.
Yep.
And I think that one of the biggest misconceptions out there is people are going into retirement. They look at their 401k or maybe other IRAs they've contributed to, and they think that's all my money. I'm going into retirement, and that's the money I'm going to have to draw my income from.
And it's not.
And it's not, because the government still has their hands in it because you haven't paid taxes yet.
Okay, for higher income retirees, there's another hidden cost. In case that wasn't enough, there's something called IRMA.
Yep.
Yeah, what's IRMA?
Well, IRMA is a method that they use to determine whether there's going to be increase in cost for a Medicare surcharge per se. And this is, Zach is the one that kind of coined the phrase of a hidden tax, or it's an ancillary tax, which is something I hadn't heard, but he's exactly right. It's something that in our planning process we have to be very cognizant of, because there's income thresholds, there's a 2-year look back period. So it's a good bit that you have to consider. Thankfully, Zach has got a certification in this stuff.
Building me up.
Yeah, no, it's the truth.
But how would you, if y'all haven't even heard, you know what I mean? How are people at home going to be like, hey, is this IRMA thing going to hit me?
Well, this goes back a couple weeks. This couple came in for the first time, called us from the show, by the way, and the husband was talking about, I think we've got enough, and I think we can weather, some storms in a down market. This is the income that they want. I mean, he had really thought through a lot of this, and I think he was probably right about 99% of things, but he was not aware of the income-related monthly adjustment amount that we're talking about, IRMA. And he just said, "What's that?" And I said, "Well, how would you feel about, because of the income you want, paying almost double for your Medicare?" We make a big deal out of reaching 65 in our office. We say, hey, you graduated to Medicare. It's great insurance, it's cost effective, and there's a lot of great things about it. Well, what if you had to pay double your neighbor because you wanted to have more income maybe in those first few years of retirement? So that's something, as Travis was just talking about, it's kind of like a hidden tax. If you didn't know about it, they didn't know about it. And so we help clients with managing that, looking at that every year to make sure they fall below that threshold, so they're not having to pay 30% or maybe even as much as double for their Medicare.
Yeah, because that could really screw up some plans. So poor tax management in 1 year can kind of trigger permanent costs for the next 2 years?
Yeah, it could. So it's depending on where the income comes from, right? So there are things you can do to offset it. You could reduce some IRA distributions and supplement those with some Roth distributions. We have some clients that do that, so they still have the income they want. They can still spend what they want to spend, but they maintain below that threshold, so not having to pay more. So there's some strategy.
Yeah, it's like the different. So, we always talk about from a traditional investment management perspective, it's okay, let's get proper asset allocation, or making sure our investments are diversified properly. In our shop, it's important that we also diversify our assets by tax status, right? Because as Zach's saying, we've got to really look at managing the amount of income recognition, because there are these adverse consequences. So having options, the availability to draw funds from a Roth IRA, because we've done Roth conversions previously, that can help manage our income, from a tax perspective, and mitigate any of these surcharges. So it's really important.
So a lot of people think, hey, this wouldn't apply to me. You're talking about income that's well and above what I want. But if you're doing Roth conversions, you want to make sure you avoid any unintended consequences, like we talked about a couple of weeks ago on the show. So it's important to know, all right, well, if I do X, Y could be a result of that. And you just want to make sure you avoid surprises in the coming years.
You don't want to hurt your future self.
Yeah,
Right?
don't
Do
hurt
something
your
this
future
year.
self.
Don't hurt your
You know, in
future
2
self.
years you're going to be like, golly.
Yes, y'all, this is what we do this segment. It's a lot of information to absorb in 5 minutes. So we just kind of throw out some words, so then you give them a call and be like, let's talk about that Irma thing you did on the show, or
Right.
just a plan.
Who's
Have
Irma?
A plan, yes. Who's Irma? I mean, it doesn't sound like we like Irma a lot, but if you would like to get that plan going, give Northstar our call today. You see the number right there on your screen, 864-297-0762. They can help you come up with a complete planning review, cover all the tax things that you need to know and things you didn't know you needed to know. Give them a call, scan the QR code you see right there on your screen. It'll take you to the right spot. Northstar Financial Planning. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.